All right, I'd like to read off a few donations before we start. We have $50 from Bruce Wayne. Hey guys, I'm currently a medical student and have been fortunate enough to keep cancer research as an undergraduate. My mom has won the fight against cancer multiple times and I will love it to stay that way. I think everything you're doing is amazing, and I absolutely love watching the pros crushing my favorite games. Keep it up. All of you deserve so much credit, and every one of them has my utmost respect and thanks. Thank you. We have a $50 donation from Chitagi. My father's been dealing with several, luckily minor cancers in recent years, so this is a cause I can support. My heart goes out to everyone whose lives have been touched by cancer, and a massive thanks for the awesome event. P.S. Frames before animals. Kill them all. We have a $20 donation from Trumez8. Xpaco stepped up on the couch. It was at the bottom of the ninth, and the New England Link Dads needed a cloud to help fight cancer. Good luck, everybody, and remember to get Orb. I'd like to remind everybody that we have a few donation incentives for Super Mario World. First, we have a Princess Peach tote bag, a small Mario tote bag, a Super Mario tote bag, and a Super Mario World, Mario, and Yoshi Perler. The minimum donation for those are $10, and $5 for the Perler. So right before you guys start, or right as you start? Yep, sure. We have an $111.11 donation from Brams. Hey gang, for the runners, I wish you good luck and not losing Cloud. Green, when's face cam? Also, I congratulate Aaron on actually getting to the marathon. Money goes to his choice, I suppose. Hope to see you at some future GDQs. Hashtag SNW crew. Alright, Awesome Games Done Quick is a Games Done Quick event that's held every year in January, featuring members from the Speed Demos Archive and Speedrun Live communities. SEA proudly hosts speedruns of over 1,000 games with forums containing speedrunning planning and marathon discussions. SEA welcomes gamers old and new alike. You can follow them on Twitter at SEA Speedruns or at their website at speeddemosarchive.com. And SRL is the best site to host to race video games online against other people of all skill levels. There are also a short series of races starting on January 17th titled Get Yourself Speedrunning. You can go watch their front page at speedrunslive.com for more information and to watch a variety of speedrun streams. For more information about Games Done Quick, you can follow at Games Done Quick on Twitter and see information about the event on gamesdonequick.com. We have a $25 donation from Reaper Goblin. To my fellow Super Mario World speedrunners, I wish you all the best of luck in the race. Sorry I couldn't be there, but I'll be watching closely and praying that you all get an amazing run. Sub 10 hype! Also, good luck on the dram on this Carizo Mario run. Hype! We have $100 from Zachary13. Just remember, Aaron, if you miss Cloud or screw up in the ghost house, you have a national audience and you can't throw the controller across your room. Your roommate. Hype! All right, everybody, we're just setting up here. We'll get started in a few seconds. Hype! I'm sorry, guys. Are you hype? Guys, are you hype? We have a $20 donation from Sol Devife. I'm so happy I can pretend to work today while I watch AGDQ. Keep up the good work. We have a $50 donation from Base Gooby. I just want to say thank you all from the bottom of my heart for doing this each year. I really respect what you guys are doing, and it's great to see gaming used for the greater good. P.S. Kill the animals. Kill them all. All right. Before we start, I just want everybody in the crowd to promise me something. When I hear the runners say go, I want everybody to go crazy. You guys with me? I said, are you with me? And I believe this donation is directed towards the Super Mario World runners. $60 from Darbian. Super Mario World, 80%, enough said. Good luck, have fun, and keep wearing your freaking capes.
This is
the warm-up. Alright, we're good. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think.
Am I on?
Alright. Welcome to Super Mario World. Before we start, because we're going to get into the action real quick, let's do a quick roll call.
Are we? Oh.
Yeah. Starting over on the end is area 51, And then we have LinkDead, Paco, and GreenDeathFlavor. I'm Seth Bling.
Hey, I'm Dram55. And next to me is Lambie.
You can, yeah. Yep. There's a Lambie here, and also.
Next to me is Lambie and Skybills.
All right. So yeah, why don't we get into it then? Sure, I can count it down.
Everyone ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, you guys are in for a real treat.
Good luck,
the top 4 runners right now in the world.
With you.
And right off the bat in the first level, there's going to be a very interesting trick. It's new. It hasn't been showcased in AGDQ yet. It was just discovered in this past year, so I'm going to quiet down and, just pay attention to the item box.
Something's going to happen that you're not going to understand.
And that's all I'm going to say.
You got quick Yoshi?
Nope.
Reset.
Oh, no.
All right. So we got 2 resets.
GreenDeathFlavor is the only one to get it.
Yeah, give a round of applause for GreenDeathFlavor. It's not easy to do that.
Nice, Green.
So this is a really hard trick. It's this trick called the item swap, and it lets you get this weird item in your inventory box. So you can see it looks really glitchy on GreenDeathFlavor's screen. The other guys, 2 of them crashed, 1 of them just missed it. That's how hard the trick is. That's so hard.
Got it.
There we go. It's so hard that we needed 4 people up here just to make sure 1 person would get it. So this cloud is an item like any other item, but it was never intended to be gotten by the developers of the game. We had to find a glitch to get it. So about 6 months ago, this was discovered, and you're not actually going to see it used until the end of the game.
If you see right there on xpaco's screen, you see kind of what's going on.
Yeah, he just died. He just died again. There's like a charging chuck on Yoshi's tongue. Like he's eating a charging chuck. If you played the game, you're not supposed to be able to do that. And so yeah, once we get to Bowser though, you'll see that cloud item again. But up until then, there's not like a ton of action in World 1. It's like a pretty standard area.
There you go. He got it.
All right, Taco.
What they want to do is the Lakitu Cloud's now in their inventory box, and they want to save it, not get hit at all until Bowser. The old run used to get Orb, where it let you skip levels. Now the Lakitu Cloud, you can't skip a level, but it lets you skip a lot of time in Bowser. So hopefully everyone keeps it until then, and then you'll see the surprise, I guess.
Yeah. So Super Mario World was the first game that introduced Yoshi into the Mario
Green, did you get
franchise. But that's all Yoshi we're going to see, just at the beginning of that level. They're going to get Cape coming up in the next world.
You get it?
Oh wow, that
nice
shell jump. Yeah, LinkDead just got a shell jump. A very, very hard trick that saves like a minute amount of time. Very good job though. Yeah, once they get that cape, they can't get hit because not only will they lose the cape, but they'll also lose the cloud because it'll eject it from the item box. So they have to be really careful.
And then we got right now GreenDeathFlavor in the auto scroller.
Yeah, not much you can do there. Yeah. Pretty even race though between LinkDead and area51.
Area51 and LinkDead going over the net right there. It's harder than it looks. It's very deceiving.
Oh, door!
All right.
The door, of course.
All right.
The door.
So GreenDeathFlavor just finished up World 1. This route, any percent, goes through World 1 and then World 2 a little bit just to get to Star World, which is the big warp area in Super Mario World. And we're going to use the Star World to get straight to Bowser's Castle.
I just want to say thanks Bahamut for really helping bring the cloud to the real-time community. They didn't know if it was a trick that was just going to work on the emulator for a while, or if it was only going to be in a task. But he really helped tell the real-time players how to do it, and that it even existed. We probably wouldn't have known anything without him. So thanks Bahamut.
How about we get a round of applause for Bahamut? I'm sure he'll appreciate it from overseas.
We're like tied right now.
All right, so Super Mario World has a lot of flying over levels, and you see GreenDeathFlavor flying over this level. This is really the only level, though, that you're going to be able to fly over. Well, Star World 4 kind of. It'll be under, though. So it doesn't get too boring from all the flying over levels. So very good. Very good job there.
Good level.
He's on a good run, actually. This is a solid run so far. It does start to get a lot more interesting, though, once you're in the water level. Yeah, we're going to see that in a moment.
Did you get fast fly? I didn't. I can't.
Yeah, it's a good race right now between Link and Aaron, area51.
Yeah. GreenDeathFlavor kind of pulled away, though, at the beginning.
Yeah.
All right, so GreenDeathFlavor here is going to grab a shell from the sky itself. And he's going to use this shell to swim faster in water. And so he's going to try and keep the shell until the very end of the level when he puts the key into the keyhole. And he might lose it, though. We'll see. All right, that's very
he kept
hard.
the shell.
Yeah,
Wow.
Nice.
Good
Yeah,
job.
very
man.
good time.
258.
Yeah.
That's, not to get too technical, but that's based off a very, very tight frame counter, and to do it, you have to play near perfect.
All right, there's going to be a cape cancel here. So he went through the boo ring by canceling the damage.
That was so close. That was so close.
Very close. But you make it. There you go. Yeah. There you
Nicely
go.
done,
Good job,
Link
LinkedIn.
Nice.
You weren't supposed to get that.
LinkedIn pulled ahead a little bit there by keeping the shell. So after GreenDeathFlavor finishes the Ghost House here, we're going to start to see Star World. In all the Star World levels, you need to get the secret exit, so there's going to be a key. There's actually no more regular end goals. It's just going to be keys until Bowser's Castle.
All right, there we go. Just finished up Ghost House, Area 51 and Link, midway. If you see at the end there, it's a really neat trick. You jump and hit the P-switch. You actually have to let go of the directional pad as you do that. Otherwise, you kick the P-switch too far,
All right.
and you lose your momentum.
Here, watch GreenDeathFlavor's screen. This is called zipping, and he's just gonna basically fall straight through blocks if things go well. There we go. Nice. Wow.
Nice work.
very
Good job.
Oh!
Get hype for that.
That was perfect.
Wow.
So what happens there is when only 4 blocks can spin at a time on the screen, and you do it in such a way so that you spin 5 blocks, and when you spin the 5th block, the 4th turns into a solid block, and it zips you downward.
And you just chain downward through the blocks, but it's hard to hit just right, and it's you don't have a big time window, and there's kind of a lot of inputs involved. So there we go.
Good,
Nice.
Good.
See a good link dead. Yep. And area 51. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah. GreenDeathFlavor is on a very good run right now, though.
If you check out GreenDeathFlavor's screen right here, he uses the P-switch to kick the key early, and what that does is it allows him to grab it quicker. Just another way to save a couple frames.
That level is so short, but there's so many ways to screw it up.
It's very hard. That's not easy what he just did. It's tighter than it looks.
Yeah. And then, so this is, you often see Mario flying over the level, now he's flying under the level on GreenDeathFlavor's screen here. Yeah, just an easy way to get under and just fly through and grab the key here.
Link's
All right, well that's it. And, that's it for the regular levels for GreenDeathFlavor. Other guys have to catch up a little bit. We're now going to go into Bowser's Castle. There's a cool trick right at the beginning. Actually, yeah, I guess we'll only see it once. GreenDeathFlavor is going to fly a little bit before he enters a door, and he's going to go through the door and then fly right out of the door. So you'll see that in a moment. Here it is. And he gets to just fly immediately without running to take off like you normally would have to.
There's an internal takeoff meter, and when you fly into the door like that,
he's doing it. He's going for door 7. This is.
Is he doing door 7?
Oh, he didn't get it.
I might have done fine.
Well, okay, not too bad though.
all right.
This is way more dangerous. I think we might see some other runners do door 5 rather than door 7.
No.
So the thing about door 7 and door 5 is door 7, he just ran in front of 2 Bowser statues that could have randomly thrown a flame right in his face.
You had a lot of random number generator. Okay, here we have coming up the cloud. GreenDeathFlavor presses select. The cloud item comes out of the screen. This is Lakitu's cloud. You can normally obtain it by just killing Lakitu. He's flying around in it. Now, he is going to use this to totally glitch out Bowser's AI.
Get off the cage.
And when he throws the cloud off the left side of the screen, it's just going to tell Bowser, whatever action you were waiting to do, just do it now. Or if he flies off the top, too. And it's so much faster. It saves about a minute over the
There it
normal
is right
cave kill
there.
fight.
So normally there would have been there would have been flames and a whole cycle between there. It saves about 45 seconds, 40 seconds, I think.
Yeah.
The trick behind it is that the same memory value is recycled that has the Lakitu cloud coordinates and the Bowser animation.
Time's going to be coming up in a moment here for GreenDeathFlavor,
God.
and oh, we missed!
Here you go.
That's time.
Hey,
Okay,
time.
that's time for GreenDeathFlavor.
What's the time?
What was this? Oh, here we have
Check out
door 5
GreenDeath.
on Paco.
GreenDeathFlavor, you could see Mario and Peach got a
They
little dance going on.
love each other so much. What was the time for GreenDeathFlavor? 9:54.
Really good run.
Wow, super good.
I can't
That's
get
probably like,
Yeah, it's 5 seconds off the world record. To
well,
put it in
not quite because that's
perspective.
different timing, but yeah, but that's very close. It's within 10 seconds of world record. There we go. LinkDead finishes second. You still have the cloud?
Oh God.
Area51's having a little bit of.
My fight's gone
He
awry.
kind of had the cloud off screen, and it's hard to tell what's going on. It's actually.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Well.
My run's
You gonna go
over.
back in or?
No, my run's over.
No, that's it. All right.
Round of applause for Area 51.
He tried his hardest. No, he didn't get the ball skip. Threw that Koopa a little bit too early and lost. Normally Bowser drops 2 balls. You can cancel one of those ball drops.
So the reason why it's the top left of the screen and not the top right or any other is because the coordinate of the cloud is 0. The top left of the screen would be 0, 0.
Yeah.
Oh.
There we
Nice
go.
work, Paco.
It's time. Well done, guys.
You got it. Nice. Nice, Paco.
Paco got the last hit on Bowser. And then he killed himself by flying off the left side of the screen. So well done. All right, great job, guys.
Round of applause again,
Excellent.
everyone, please.
What was Drew's time? We got 54. Wow.
All right.
Congrats.
All right, guys, that was the Mario. That was Mario World. Up next, we have Kaizo Mario. So that's gonna be amazing. So everybody get hyped for that.
What was that?
Oh boy.
What was that?
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
9:57, 11:21.
Nice.
Everybody give the runners a round of applause. Just get another round of applause. All right, guys, before that, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, so make sure to stick around.
Like free fire. Yeah.